We're back, everybody. Well, you'll have to let me know how the quality is because we're on hotel Wi-Fi. And it's officially day 72. Well, I learned my lesson of crashing out on here, and it wouldn't be a good idea to just stop streaming because my uploads are having problems, so I didn't want to get rid of live streams. Empty my pocket out here real quick. There we go. Alright. Here we go. So, trying to be a little quiet with this thing because I don't know if there's people upstairs, downstairs that'll hear it, but anyways. I'm gonna lower this a little bit. Alright. Yo, thanks for that like button. We're back. Who was that? Oh, we're gonna scroll up and see. Why doesn't it say hit the like button? Well, I appreciate it. We're doing sets of 100, trying to be a little chill because we're in a hotel room. I've been awake for, let's see, what time is it? Jeez, over 30 hours. Drove to Atlanta. We're here at Dragon Con. I'm staying off-site, by the way. Man, I brought the dummy. The usual live streams on here. I was like, I can't just take 3 days off. Seamstress, what's up? Yo, thanks for the heart me. I'm trying to get too crazy out of control up here. I don't want to be too noisy. I think we're going to stick with sets of 100 today. We kind of got the silent sword and shield going here. How's it going? Sorry for the crash out the other day. I posted a video the next day because I'd have been walking away from way too much just to be like, you know, screw everything over what was going on. So we just deal with it, I guess. That's the plan. We're just gonna have to deal with this app. What is it on September 13th is a date when they decide again if we're even gonna be able to use it still. So yeah, I was done for like 24 hours. So everybody, I had a lot of messages and stuff, and people saying like they'd follow me somewhere or do so. I was like, you know, I didn't want to just leave everybody here. So we're back. And, you know, I would have went somewhere and started all over from day one. Figure we'll ride it out, see how it goes, September, if this app's even still around. Yeah, you know, I look back at the videos, it's been over a week that I was having issues where, like, everything I'd upload, you know, there's an SCA event where they had the, it's fake bows and arrows, and people were shooting each other with fake bows and arrows, and I could not upload it. It kept restricting it. I was so mad. So I ended up deleting it. If you ever notice, sometimes it might say I had an upload, but you click on it, there's nothing there because I deleted it already. Probably 75% of the videos I was uploading were getting denied. Thanks for that like button, by the way. We're here at Dragon Con. We're gonna be walking around tomorrow doing a live stream from here, at least for a little bit. Thank you about the shirt. Appreciate it. We're gonna be doing some. We'll stream some Dragon Con tomorrow. I'm gonna catch up on chat. We're behind schedule, everybody. Oh, Librado. Hey, also thanks for liking the live. With my little crash out of leaving TikTok for a day. Actually, I didn't stream hitting this thing for 3 days. So we're a little behind. I brought the dummy here to. We're in Atlanta. Bob's on a road trip. I'm in a hotel with Bob for Dragon Con. Ooh, watch me upload Dragon Con highlight videos and it get restricted. I'm telling you, if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen to me. Let me hit this Bob a little bit here real quick. Thanks for the follow. Randy, what's up, Jerry? Trying to be quiet. I made the dummy a little shorter because I noticed I was almost about to hit the ceiling. I gotta remember that the ceilings are lower here. Thanks for liking the live. Pretty much all day I hung out with, Tyler on here. Tyler Schwartz, hung out with Tyler most of the day. Yeah, because the dragons are dangerous, It'll tell me something. It'll probably be too, like, the best cosplays are gonna be people with, like, showing too much skin or something, or it'll misinterpret something. It'll see Iron Man doing something, it'll think it's threatening or something. Just scroll up, make sure I don't miss anything. If Tyler comes by here, he's probably be like, dude, what are you doing? Go to bed. I've been awake for over 30 hours. Been awake for like 32 hours, something like that. Onward we go with the live streams. I got a date down here on Sunday before I go home, so that worked out. A dance date is what it is. That's a bit. Any guys out there who's tuned in, learn how to dance. You know what? She's like, do you know how to bachata? Doesn't even know I'm the bachata knight. I was like, yeah, I know how bachata. So that's what we're going to do. Dance date on Sunday. And then I got to drive home because I got to work Monday night. All right. We're on 200. We got a lot to do. I don't know what time it is. Let's see. 7:15. We'll go to like maybe 9 at the latest. Right. Yeah. Get on the app. I just let it open, see if it got any likes. Someone actually sent me messages like, oh, like I love, because, I have dancing as an interest. Like, oh, they're like, do you know how to... Oh, yeah. You're right. Yeah, I know what you mean. You're right. I should have a dance. I used to do... back in the day, I used to have videos banned all the time because I would dance with swords and things. It was like learn how to dance. I'd incorporate them into sword fighting. And I had one where I was doing the hustle with the long sword. And it was actually so popular that when I went to Pensick that year, and everyone was like, oh my god, dude, like we saw your video. People didn't even know. It was so popular, and they deleted it off the app. It's crazy. I uploaded it again a while ago with a little disclaimer. It didn't do nearly as well. But yeah, I should do a dancing thing again. Alright. Hitting the dummy at like 50% intensity, everybody, so it doesn't make too much noise. I need to get some sets in here left-handed. I actually might fight Tyler tomorrow in Buckler. I might fight him left-handed. Just to see how it goes. So it's it. Jesse, thanks for liking the live. And I Knight V. What's up, Jesse? Soul Shields, we're back streaming. Tyler Bravo Schwartz. Sorry, sometimes, I'm sure you know him. Yeah, we brought Bob. So I'm down at Dragon Con in the hotel room. I figured if I'm going to restart the live streams and keep going, we're on day 72. I would be on like day 76 by the time I got back with no hits on the Pell. I'd be getting so far behind. Thank you, Jesse. Yeah, I'm going to do some live stream. I'll have a pretty cool outfit on tomorrow to try and promote our fighting event down here. Ooh, I better not say fighting event on this app. Who knows what'll happen. I'm gonna get a couple. I want to keep my left arm loose. I might fight I might fight Tyler left-handed tomorrow. The Dragon, yo, what's up, Unc Doom? I don't know if you were here, you know, but I crashed out. I quit TikTok. I didn't live stream for 3 days. Actually, I did. I had a Choose Your Own Adventure live stream. What's up? Yeah, because all my videos keep getting restricted, so I was kind of over it. If you look back, like 7 or 8 videos ago is when it started. When I had a live stream restricted, and then I had the night nurse incident. That video actually got a strike on my account because I used they said it was unoriginal content. It's like whatever. And then I had a restriction on a live stream the next day, and my upload the day after was me with 2 foam swords, obviously fake foam swords, doing ladder drills in my daughter's horse show, and it kept getting banned. It was saying it was dangerous. I was like, that's ridiculous. Like, maybe it was the horse jumping. You know, I didn't even think about it. Maybe a teenager jumping a horse is dangerous content. I didn't even think about that. I always think it's about me and my swords. It could have been the horse. Yeah, so I was over it. I was so fed up with the app. I was like, you know what? I don't even care. I was like, I'm done. And then I actually could scroll through the amount of messages I got of people that messaged me afterwards. And I was like, I'd be stupid to just stop. Moss, what's up? Hey, looks like, is that Mango too? If Mango's there. You know, I'd have been stupid for me to just quit. Enough people texted me and sent me DMs, and I was like, yeah, I better keep going. So whatever happens, if my videos keep getting banned, well, it happens. Thanks for hitting the like button. We're hitting the dummy a little lighter today because I think there's people kind of like downstairs, and they can probably hear it. So we're trying not to really like destroy the dummy in the hotel room. I'm getting some left-handed work in here now because I might fight left-handed Buckler tomorrow. Like, Tyler was talking about how we're going to have a good matchup. I'm gonna throw him for a loop and come out left-handed. Thanks for hitting that like button. It's another set of 100. Oh, Nate, hey. All good, Nate. Oh, what's up? What's up, Biggs? It is like Jason Bourne of what period of the 16th century? With my little arming cap. This is like literally I wear this like this. An arming cap under a baseball cap. Yeah. It's going all right today. I feel a lot better. Not like talking with everybody. Man, I got in such a habit of doing this. I was actually like super bored. After like 70 days of live streaming, you know, for hours sometimes. I was sitting at home, I was like, what am I going to do with myself with all this free time again? Just so everybody knows, I should have some live streams of walking around Dragon Con tomorrow. Saturday, I don't know how it's going to work. I have the schedule. I didn't even look to see who I'm fighting or when I'm even fighting. Well, I appreciate you talking about it, because if nobody said anything, I would have just left it. I'm still mad at this app, but I'm feeling a little bit better. Actually, now we're about 10 minutes or something into this live, 15 minutes into it. We're in Atlanta in a hotel room, so I'm hitting this a little bit lighter than normal. Alright, but that's 500 for the day. Pixie, what's up? 500 for the day. Oh, man. Everybody's coming through. Sorry I left for a day or two. Thanks. It's made by, there you go. Can you read it? There we go. Get Wrecked Design. They make some cool stuff. A lot of cool little logo rip-offs, whatever you want to call it. Oh! Thanks for hitting the like, by the way. Just since you tuned in, everybody probably heard me say it a million times. Down here in Atlanta, I brought Bob with me so we can live stream a little bit. We're on day 72. I got my I don't know if I should cover some of that stuff up since it's numbers, but in my Dragon Con performer badge gets you some kind of perks, I guess, being a performer. I'm a performer, everybody. Ah, cool. Yeah, they make some pretty crazy Boohurt logo rip-offs. Yo, cookies. Yeah, so the thing is, they have an elevator in the back, so I use the back. Usually I just drag everything in my armor and everything in my big wagon, but I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go up the back. So I took the elevator up the back. I just kind of, I emptied the water. I filled this with bathtub water, because there's water in the bottom. It was taking forever, so I kind of just, it's probably like a quarter full, just enough that it won't just go anywhere. So I filled this thing up in the bathtub. Thanks for the likes. It's taking forever because the water pressure here sucks. Thanks for the follow. 1,000,000 hits in a year or less. 500 for today. So we are over 177,000. Let's get to, you know, everybody, let's get to 180,000 tonight. I've been awake for over 32 hours or something like that. 36 hours. I don't even know. Oh. Hitting the dummy. Yeah. All right, cookies. Yeah, let's get to 180. So we need to get 3,200. We'll get that. 9 p.m. We'll still go till 9 if we get it in. Make sure I miss anything in chat. Ooh, that would be funny. I just read that, Pixie, about the garbage bag. That would be hilarious, actually. It was laying on its back in the back of my car, and I was just starting to think: is it late at night when there's cars and their headlights are shining through my back window? If they could see it, I wonder if it looked like a person, like a real person. Because you could probably see the silhouette of it. No, no issues apparently. I hope the live stream is good because we're running off the hotel wireless. Making sure I didn't miss anything off chat. That's 200. Making sure. Oh, hey, big fat foodie! Thanks for hitting the like button. Sorry, I didn't see that before. If you're still there, I appreciate it. Hey, while we're at it, what's up, Kazu? 400. I'll tell you all about my day here. Right after we're about to hit 500. Almost forgot what we were on. Yay, thanks for that like button. I was gonna say, let me... probably just one for the TV. I kind of try to strategically place my helmets here, so to kind of crowd me out of the TV's personal space. You could. That would be a cool cosplay. Actually, as a matter of fact. All right, we're at 1,000. So here's how my day went. We'll let the arms recharge a little bit. So if you just tuned in, we're here in Atlanta at Dragon Con. Stay tuned tomorrow for some cool live streams. Thanks. Here, I'll give you a close-up of it. It's actually opposite. It's so weird. For this to read right, that's opposite. So I'm looking to right. You want to see what I'm wearing? Let's do dress up while we talk about how the day was. These are two outfits I'm wearing. This one here is gonna be okay. Plot twist. I said I have a dance date on Sunday. I leave the Bumble app open when I get here, see if I get any likes. Well, someone wants to go dance on Sunday, so I'm gonna before I'm on my way out of Atlanta, I'm stopping because she specifically asked if I know how to dance bachata. Doesn't know anything at all that my name is the Bachata Knight. I was like, yeah, I know how to dance bachata. I was like, but you know what? I didn't bring any dress pants, so I'm gonna have to wear like some my black yoga pants that I wear underneath when I'm fighting. Oh yeah, wait. So I was wrong. Well, here I'll show you the two outfits. This is gonna be. So the plot twist is I might have someone come meet me down here to walk around with me, and she's like a model kinda that I know from down here, and she might come out if. She's it's bad timing. She's going to Tennessee though, Saturday morning, so she might come by. She might not. I was telling her, come by. Like we'll get some awesome pictures. Here's the gloves, gauntlets. Never sword fight in finger gauntlets. You'll lose a finger. But I wear these because then I can move my fingers around. So depending if she's coming or not will depend on which outfit I wear when. But this is the... I'll give you a close-up here of it in a moment when we take it off. So there's going to be this outfit with all my leg armor on. And, you know, I'll have a belt to tuck in the waistline. So there's this one. Here's the close-up. So that's going to be one of the days, and then The other one is going to be this. And just because this is was expensive as crap. Thanks for that like button. I'm gonna have like a. Oh, here we go. Like a white ruffled shirt underneath this. With the belt, and I need to have my hood on. I don't want to put this like I'm saying, I don't want to put the helmet on right now, but because I don't want it to mess this thing up, but it's going to be with this helmet. And probably all my armor on underneath. So that's my 2 outfits. They're going to have a meet the night booth. So everyone who fought, we get to go to a booth. People come up and talk to us and all that good stuff. Maybe I'll sign some autographs. I don't know. So depending if she comes or not, depends on which outfit I'm wearing, because if she's coming down here Friday, tomorrow, I'm gonna wear that one because that's a fancier outfit. I got poison ivy before I came down here, which is stupid. I'm gonna be scratching underneath my armor, itching. I'll give you. Yeah. Yeah, that seems like the better one. That was, no, I didn't wear that one. I wore a whole different helmet for the Independent. Actually, the Independent, I wasn't even in it. They only included one picture. So, you're right. Like, it does look hard to see. I'll tell you when I can read chat. Okay, I'm just gonna read a line. It says, "That helmet on the right." Okay, I can read that line where it says that helmet on the right is dope. All right. I can see there's writing, but I can't read it. Well, I guess I can read it now. So there's enough holes in here where if you look with just one eye, it makes it a little bit harder. Like if I close an eye, but since I have two, there's so many holes that overlap and stuff that you probably get a 50% or 200% better vision with our binocular eyeball setup. Do you know what I mean? Because do you ever like look at something and you twist your eyes? Like, do you ever drive and there's like spots in the windshield and you twist your eyes, like sometimes they'll overlap. You know what I mean? So the holes, the spaces kind of overlap. You get a little bit of a better view, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Well, that just might happen here on Saturday's the big party night. Saturday's after all the main fighting stuff's done. So I may sleep in my car Saturday down in the parking lot if I've had too much. That's the plan. The after parties can get a little wild with Boo Hurt people. Yeah. And Brock, I don't know if you know, but I actually quit uploading, and I totally got mad at this app and said I was leaving. But I'm back. All my lives get restricted. Not all of them, but a couple of my lives are getting restricted, but most of my videos now are getting restricted to upload them. I was like, what's the point? But the point is the people here. So everybody here, like Brock, you too. Yeah, I took some time off. I was mad at this app. But, you know, we wouldn't be talking tonight in a hotel room with me hitting a dummy had I decided to just walk away from this app. I just have to deal with it. We'll see how it goes. This app could get banned still in September. I think that's what's going on, right? I'm just reading some text message that I got. What's up there? Ariam. What's up, Punchin'? Alright, and like I said, and Brock, anybody thought they were hitting dummy a little bit lighter today because we're in a hotel. And I don't want to like disturb the peace here. That's why I'm thinking we'll stream till 9. We want to get at least 3,000 hits, which we're going to do. I'm going to keep an eye on chat. I have to watch not to hit the ceiling, so I set the dummy to be shorter than I am today. And I'm fighting Saturday. I'm probably not going to be able to stream my fights. The way that this whole thing's set up, I've already checked it out. I'm not going to have a place to set up a camera. However, when I am done, I will go live and I'll live stream all the Boo Hurt stuff still happening. Here at Dragon Con. Has anyone out there ever been to Dragon Con? Oh, hey, I actually had a live stream where I was in the woods. What's up there, Joshua? Hey, how's it going? I don't know if you knew I had actually I'm with Pittsburgh Armored Combat, where I'd actually quit TikTok for a couple days. We don't have a social. Thanks, Brock, for liking the live. We don't really have a social media other than Facebook. Pittsburgh Armored Combat. So that's another 100. If anyone out there is wondering why I'm whispering, so we don't wake everybody up. There's I heard a kid crying next door before I started streaming, so they're gonna eventually be like, "What is that noise?" I'm surviving off Baja Blast. If you didn't hear already, I've been awake for like 30 some hours. Oh, I didn't even explain my day. Carson, what up? I woke up at like 10 a.m. yesterday. I put my helmet was put together. I stayed up late, so I didn't even sleep a whole 8 hours the night before. I was putting my helmet back together. I woke up at 10. I had to do a bunch of stuff around the house. I took my daughter to her horse riding lesson. When I dropped her off at her mom's, went home at her mom's, packed the car. Drove to Atlanta. It took over 12 hours. Oh, they're just Nikes. I don't know if it's a certain. Let's see. Does it say anything on the bottom? What's it say? It doesn't say. It's a Nike Revolution. Is what they are. They're still like brand new looking. I've had them for a while. These are my running shoes for running indoors at the gym. I got 100 till right on the board, just so we all know. We're over 1,000 for today. 12 hours. Yeah, the map. When I first Googled it, I swear it said 8 hours. I was like, great. When I was taking my daughter to her mom's, I was like, I'll probably hang out at home for a little bit. Just pack things up and go. Google Maps said 10.5 hours. I was like, uh-oh, that's bad. That's a long drive. So then I went home and I just threw everything in the car and started driving. I got here I left at 10 p.m. I got here at 9 a.m. So is that 12? No, I left at 9. I got here at 9. I left at 9 something. I got here, parked at 9. No, I got here, I got backwards. Sorry. I left at 9. I got here at 10 because I got to the parking garage and I was like, I can sleep till 1 because that's what time we're going to unload all the equipment for our fights, you know? I will. You're right. I should do it now before I forget. A lot of times I'm like, I'll do like 300 or 400 and write it down. You're right, Brock. I need to just write it down. So I get to the parking garage. Lean the seat back. I got this like neck pillow thing, right? laying there. Then I thought about my fights coming up. I got that adrenaline pump. I was like, dang it, now it's going to take me. Now I'm all like hyped up. So once that was over, I'm laying there. And what do I hear? Honk. Honk, honk. This lady, I found after all, 20 minutes of her must have been walking around the parking garage hitting a thing for her horn to beep to figure out where her car was. I swear to you, 20 minutes. I was just sitting there and I was going like, what the F, bro? Yeah. It was the car right beside me. I was just like, I was thinking like, come on. And then it was like 20 minutes straight. She finally, I see her come in the side view mirror carrying all these boxes. Sets them down. She doesn't know I'm in my car. She walks up and she just goes like this on the railing, hanging over the edge of the parking garage. And she's like catching her breath. She's sweating like she's soaking wet. She gets up, she goes like this and then sees I'm like staring at her. And I was like, she goes, starts putting stuff in the trunk. I'm like, finally, some peace and quiet. You know what happened? Car behind me. Honk. Honk. For only about 5 minutes. I was just sitting there like, I wanted to record it, but I didn't record the first time, so I was like, there's no point in it. It would have been super funny, though, with this lady, and maybe like, what the hell? And then as soon as I thought it was peace and quiet, someone was doing it to the car behind me. Across the aisle. Totally annoying. So I thought, you know what? I'm not getting any sleep. I went down to the Dragon Con area, the loading dock, and I sat there for an hour and a half and just watched people walk by in line, just check out people's cosplays and stuff. There's a lot of cool costumes down here. Got a Red Bull. I'm 46. Oh, how old are you? Forget where you parked. I know. I would almost swear my life is 20 minutes. I know it's more than 15 minutes because I sat there and I just like, well, I'll just watch a couple TikTok things. And then it turned into like 10 minutes. And then I was like laying there like 5 minutes before that. So it was at least 15, possibly 20 minutes. Ridiculous. And as soon as it stops, someone else starts doing it. I was like, you can't make this stuff up. So I went down. Then I bought a Red Bull. I drank a Red Bull. I waited. So other people showed up. We hung out. All the equipment showed up. We unloaded the equipment. I got my my badge. Where did I set it? Got my badge for the week. So we're all set. Well, thank you. Yeah, I got some. Sometimes I dye this so that the white comes out and blends in or whatever. All right, we're gonna do another. We're gonna do I'm gonna keep checking chat. We're gonna do 200 down a row. Like I said, and Trissy, what's up? And Eric, thanks Trissy for hitting the like button. Thanks. It's all just. So I'm even drinking a large Baja Blast today. I work at Bonkin. Hey, what's up, Harry? Harry ASMR. Hey, welcome back, by the way. Good, what did Trissy say? Oh, well, thanks, Trissy. Oh, I didn't even notice. I was just reading the comments. Trissy, thanks about that. Harry ASMR. I had a total crash out this week. I quit TikTok, and I'm back already. My uploads kept getting immediately flagged, and I was over it. You can look back 7 or 8 videos ago it started, where it is like, I'd upload a video, doesn't pass. Erase it, delete it, re-edit it, upload it, doesn't pass. I'm like, what is up with this? Try different hashtags. Upload it, ugh. Like 4th, 5th try, didn't notice this time. Then it got to the point where it'd be like, I'd upload it 5 times, I'd be like, this is so stupid. People are going to see like, it's probably not even getting play because everybody's going to just like, I'm just spamming and deleting videos. It's like, this can't be good. I was over it for a little bit. Yeah, everybody's been saying that. And a lot of people are saying, even like someone was saying it's happened with their gaming content for no reason now. Like games they've been playing forever on here, all of a sudden now getting like restricted. So something's up. It's not just me. And then I made a video how I quit. got a lot of people that were like, hey, you know, sorry to see you go, that sucks, all this stuff. And I was like, I felt bad, like, leaving. Yeah. Well, it wasn't even it was like a legit ban. It was just like, sometimes I'll upload a video, and I swear it's shadow banned, but this is like legit. As soon as I'd upload it, you know, it'd mark it as content that this app isn't allowed to show. Even I put the disclaimer in it. Then I wouldn't put the disclaimer. I'd think maybe they know because I put the disclaimer. Nope. So I was so over it. I went and I did a live stream in the woods as a choose your own adventure. It was great. It was first person. So this is like what you were seeing. I was walking around and we come across something. There's a hole in the tree trunk. I was like, you know, should we inspect the hole? You know, like inspect or run. Everyone's like, inspect. So I was like digging around the hole in the tree. I was like, over the tree, under the tree. I found this. There's a real estate sign that's covered in leaves, and you know, I was like aiming the sword at. I was like reveal the name or something. You know, people would be like reveal, so I'd be like whoosh, and wipe the leaves off it. It was fun. Trissy, thanks. Just so you know, we're trying to get 1 million hits in a year or less. I am behind the average, not too far behind. We're getting at least 3,000 hits today, everybody, to be over 180,000. 3,200 hits. We got an hour to do it. Oh, I could run, yeah, in a major city. We'll do it. Drew, let the weather cool off. Give me about a month and I'll do it. It won't be a good live stream though because the camera will be shaking. Let me get a couple hits in here while we're talking. I'm hitting it lighter than normal because we're in a hotel. I'm gonna keep checking chat though, don't worry. Now, did I forget to write a set down? Sometimes I do. Well, we're starting from 0 either way. And just so everybody knows, I'm Oh, thanks for the tiny Darny. A lot, just so you know, for one, that Harry, I think you know from before, you'll be in the credits for today. Hey, thanks for hitting that. You'll be in the credits for the day when I make the highlight video tonight, and I usually hit the dummy extra fast and hard when I get a donation, but I'm trying not to really like destroy the room or be too noisy. And I can't swing anything larger than this in this room either. I'm barely missing the ceiling. I appreciate that. Thank you though. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. My fights are on Saturday, and after my fights, oh geez, Becca, hey. So today this is a get down on my knees and say thank you all for those donations there today. I can't go super crazy on the dummy though for the donations like usual. My fights are Saturday, just so everybody knows, and after I'm done fighting, I'm gonna live stream everyone else's fights. This should be a good live stream. Saturday. I don't know what time. Probably after 11 a.m. or 12. I don't know. It's going to be a long day. And tomorrow's live stream will be walk around Dragon Con. I'm fighting a Dragon Con in Atlanta. Smacks the TV. Yes, Leland, I was saying, I try to put the helmets there to remind me not to swing that wide. And it wouldn't be a problem if, as long as I'm swinging left-handed, they don't come around too far. Leland, try not to hit it. That was the 13th strike. So we're past the lucky number 13. We didn't hit the TV, luckily. have to be very careful not to follow through. Alright, I believe that's 200 to write down. Man. Kate! JC! Kate, thanks for like, what's up, KC? Is it KC? JC! If you ever see me doing this so I can read the names. I need like a darker background. When it's all different colors, I usually don't say it right. We got an hour. At least. We'll see how we're feeling around 9. But probably around 9, we got another hour to go. I'm watching chat. I was thinking of something too, of maybe making it so like roses and things would be jumping jacks. When I do it in armor, way back in the day when I used to stream on here, like once in a while. Honestly, Bill, thanks for hitting the like button. Way back in the day, before I knew that you could hit the like button as many times as you want, I was streaming, you know, hitting the dummy. This has got to be 2 years. I don't know how old my account is. It could have been like 3 years ago. I don't know. And I was like, I'll punch the dummy for every like. And boy, was that a horrible mistake, because people were mashing that button, and I couldn't even complete it. Like, we're at 7.2 thousand. Imagine me punch a dummy 7,000 times. I was just like, can't do it, everybody. It was crazy. One more set will put us at an even 1,500. And just so you know, I usually hit this thing harder if you're new. It's just we're in a hotel room, and I'm trying not to disturb everybody. They put me like, I think there's a family next door, because I could hear like a baby crying. So I'm thinking 9 o'clock, you know, 9:30. Just so we're not up too late. They're not hearing this next door. It's like, thanks for the likes, everybody. You know what I mean? So we have the silent sword going on. Kind of silent. Kicks are kind of silent. Maybe. Alright. Oh yeah, 400. Just think if I missed because I was looking at chat and smashed the TV. Would have been a horrible incident. All right, we're halfway to 3,000. We want at least 3,000 today. All right, there we go. 1,500 so far. we're gonna keep swinging it. Anyone got something they want me to talk about down here? I don't know. I'm kind of new to Dragon Con anyway, so there's a lot of things down here. For instance, there's even a FetLife party. If you ever heard of that website. I might stroll through there, though, with my armor on tomorrow. There's a social dance. I'm going to the social dance tomorrow. That would be something quite interesting to stream. I could maybe get a good bachata dance in with one of the with someone with a good cosplay. I should give her some moves. Hey Dave, just Dave, so you know, I can't bump up the intensity for the donations today. We're in a hotel. We're pretending, so we're like pretending we're hitting it in a library. There's a West Coast swing night on Sunday. I'm not going to be here because I'm actually going dancing with somebody Sunday anyway. Sunday night I'm going dancing with someone to go do bachata. I did. I had Bob in the car, and Bob was actually laying face up, and I didn't notice till like halfway through the trip when it got dark and lights were shining through. I was like, you could see the silhouette. I was like, I wonder if I'm gonna get pulled over. Like someone could think that's a person. What's up, B? And then I filled these things have water in them, right? We all know that. You got to fill them with water. So I filled it up in the bathtub. And the bathtub was taking forever because the faucet has low water pressure. And at one point I was like, I got to just start streaming. It was like 7 o'clock. Yeah. Filled up in the bathtub. We're in the hotel. We're treating it like we're in a library. Because I don't want to disturb the peace. And I've been awake for 36 hours, 32 hours, 36 hours since 10. $34 hours. I think. I'm used to it though. Once I'm gonna be in bed by like 10 o'clock. Once I go to bed, I'll be passed out. I'll wake up probably 8 in the morning. I'll feel great, like nothing ever happened. We're gonna get a bunch of hits here. I'm keeping an eye on chat. My fights are Saturday. If you just tuned in, I'm going to be streaming the actual fighting stuff after me on Saturday. I would say Saturday. Keep an eye out here after like 11 a.m. New York time. You just might see some cool Boo Hurt footage. And if you're down here, yep. Gonna grind. Hey, I was hanging out with Tyler all day. You know, Tyler Schwartz. And I was thinking I might, because we were talking about how we're going to be mismatched since he fights left-handed. I might throw him for a loop and fight the first round left-handed, just so he comes out to be like, what? Because it'll be a mental thing. They'll say we're ready. I'm going to have everything ready, like right-handed. And when they're about to say touch swords, I'm going to switch them real quick. And tap him, and then I'm gonna fight left-handed because in his mind he'll be thinking, he'll be like, wait a second, it's gonna be a mental game I'm play with Tyler. We'll see if it works. I just might get smoked fighting left-handed. Next set coming up. Thanks for hitting that like button. I can see that without my glasses. see, I hit the helmet instead of the TV. Oh, missed. But that's what I was saying earlier. I put the helmets there to kind of protect it, and they kind of did. Yeah, it'll be fun. We'll see how that goes. Well, I really wish he could. It would help me out. Carter, thanks for the like. We're at 200. We didn't write down yet. I wish he could because I would be so much better. If I had continual practice with a person, I would probably be so much better. Gotta do what I gotta do though. Uh-oh, we gotta hit the puzzle piece probably, everybody. Hang on. If you're live streaming, if you don't know, a little puzzle piece comes up. You gotta match it, place it in the puzzle, or it'll end your live stream. Uh-oh, I missed. Stupid thing. Got it. We're back. Oh. Hey. Oh, I hate social media. I just had a whole thing about hating social media the other day on here. I know, Carter, you're right, I need one. I should even just, like, I don't know. I could probably just, I don't have any neighbors that would do it, you know? My ex would have done it, but we already broke up. You know? I don't know. I'm in between a sword and a hard place. Alright. But Saturday, if you come back Saturday afternoon, we'll have the real fights where you'll see people swinging back. Not at me, because I can't live stream myself. There's nowhere to set my camera for this event. Unless miraculously I find a spot. But it's not going to work. As soon as I'm done, I'll live stream everybody else. If I have any good clips, I'll be able to hopefully steal them from someone online. Somebody got Travis! Somebody got got filtered. If you know or not, I didn't get to read it. I think it shows up in chat, you would know. Thanks for hitting that like button. Oh man. Well, I only have one day left till my next fights. So this is all the practice I get. And like I'm saying, we're not even hitting it that hard today because we're in the hotel. All right, we're at 200 to throw in the totals. Well, I hope you have fun camping though, Carter. Ooh, helmet saved the TV again. Yeah, heck yeah. And thanks for the follow. We usually, oh, and what's up, Colin? Usually, we're hitting the dump. Just so you know, we're on day 72. Trying to hit the dummy 1,000,000 times in a year or less. Yo, what's up, Colin? How's it going today? We're on 235. I notice when I get closer, it seems like the color, it tries to focus on me. And then when I move back, it changes. So I hope the live stream quality is okay. We're on the hotel wireless internet today. Thanks for hitting the like again there. Thanks for hitting the like again, as I can see. Oh, I forgot to count. I think that was 260. I kind of whiffed on a couple of them because I see people chatting. I'm coming right back to chat. Don't worry. Alright. That was 300 or close to it. Like I said, sometimes I totally forget to write stuff down. I'm sure I've done way more than I've actually counted. Let's write these down though so we don't forget. Yeah, B. Awesome. Looking forward to it. Just so you know, Larry was saying, and don't matter to me because we're all going to be there. A bunch of us will be there, but he was saying that they wanted us to be there by like 8 because we have to set the list up ourselves. We have to build our own fighting ring, and then when we're done, Brant was saying we got 30 minutes to tear it all down. Yeah, so we'll see. Yeah, I would say if don't just get here safe. Don't be like, I gotta be here by 8. You know, whatever time, we'll have it all set up. Potato, tomato. That's what we do here. Our friend Bob brought him down to Atlanta. I gotta stay loose before my fights. I could sit out there in the backyard of the hotel and be doing shadow boxing and stuff. But you know what? I'm out here. I brought my training partner, my training coach here, Bob, to Atlanta. Get some hits on dummy. Yo, an armored AF. What is up? I don't know if they're still here. Definitely check them out. They got a whole thing going on down there that you're gonna find a lot of great content coming from Armored AF that you can see in chat there. They already have awesome videos. Just wait though. You know, give it a year's time with all the footage that they'll have from their fights. Like, you know, the AMMA stuff has a lot of footage. Yeah, heck yeah. Armored AF's gonna have a lot of great content for everybody. So, there's still a good bit of us here. I invite everyone to follow Armored AF. If you want to see what we do, click on them. Down here, just so you know, I'm at Dragon Con in the hotel room. Staying loose for my fights on Saturday. We're gonna hopefully get some medals again. We'll see how it goes though. All right, we got, let's see, 1,200 to go. Oh, we'll definitely hit the goal today. The goal is 9:30, probably 9:30 at the latest. So I gotta get to bed, but we're gonna at least stream till 9. We're gonna hit the goal today of 3,000. Hopefully we get more. I think we will. After this next set of like 500, I'm gonna eat a taco, just so we all know. I need to eat something. Besides the Baja Blast. The tacos are still sitting here. That's 100. Oh yeah, kind of like Ren. Oh geez. Nah, I see that comment. Say you're sorry in case. No tongue, because I don't know where that thing's been, but I'm sorry. But hey, thanks. Oh, Featherfall, what's up? Good to see you, Feather. Like I was saying, we're kind of pretending we're like in a library. We're in a hotel down in Atlanta. I'm trying to be too loud. For everybody new here, usually with the donations, I like go crazy on the dummy, but I can't so much today because I don't want to be too loud and get kicked out or something. So it's kind of like Ren. Gumball, are you still there? Yeah. Oh, yes, I know. Ohio Ren is the best. And again, I don't even know if I'm gonna get out there. So, let me get a set of 100. Oh my God, those roses are still going. Feather. Thank you for that, Featherfall. Oh my God, we went triple digits, everybody. It's still going. Oh, Gumball, hey, thank you. And just Gumball, you get in the just so everybody knows who might not know, I put you in the. You get in the highlights, the highlight video, or the credits for the day. You know how people do like a Patreon list. Jeez, woo! Oh man, much appreciated. Thank you for that. I don't have anything really cool and awesome to do in the hotel room. Like sometimes I'll really beat the crap out of dummy for that. Those are actually pretty neat with the flame. I hope that it saves. That'll be a highlight. We'll make that its own video if it shows that animation. Sometimes this app will do it. If it shows me breathing fire, I'll post that too. Uh-oh. This is my medieval style, everybody. This is on backwards or something. Don't really matter. Get the hat on. So, thank you, everybody. And Hollywood is famous for the Dragon Crown, man. I appreciate it. And it's so funny because I was going to put one of those as the gift of the day because we're at Dragon Con. And, well, see? Is very fitting. Thank you for that. Like I said, we're on library decibel levels here. Because I think there's a family next door. Hey, Gumball, thanks for the follow. Yeah, down here in Atlanta. I'm going to live stream some of it walking around tomorrow. Because I'm going to dress up. And if my friend comes with me, like, so we'll get pictures and stuff. She's going to Tennessee, though, Saturday morning. I was like, come out, buy her ticket, get some good pictures. Because she used to model clothes. I was like, wear one of your, like, pink, like, K-pop looking outfits. I can be the knight and you'd be the K-pop princess or something. Yeah, oh, it is, right? The best, Dragon Con is one of the best audiences for this stuff, too. Yo, oh, man. And they continue. Featherfall. Let me get some reps in here. I feel bad. I'm like talking your ear off when usually I pick up the intensity on a dummy. Here we go. This is for we'll go a little faster though for the gifts. For the roses and the dragon. All right, here we go. This app better save that breathing fire animation. I never knew it would do that till just now. Thank you, Featherfall. Always making this live stream a better place. Same thing with you, Hollywood Boy. I always like the Japanese swords too, but I don't know how to use them accurately. Do you know what I mean? I don't know the teachings for them. Scott, well, if part of this whole thing is to spread the word of the Boohurt sport, the Boohurt gospel, and get people interested in the sword fighting stuff. So if you do, I wish you the best of luck. If you do, I mean, You can make a thing to hit out of rope. You know what I mean? Probably for swords like that. As long as it's not a good sharp sword, I mean. You know, where you could like hit in the Pell and stuff. Yo! Song, what's up? Another we're gonna do 200 for this. Yo, what's up? We're back to live streaming. Hollywood, thanks for that like button. I quit TikTok. I didn't live stream for 3 days. Yeah. I wish I had some, like, my daughter's been so busy. A lot of times she swings at me, and I practice blocking and stuff. And I haven't been able to do it because she's been so busy. We're going to get us another good set of 200 in here for those donations. I'm pulling the punches a little bit, but I'm trying to up the intensity. Just so everybody knows, who hasn't been here yet, Saturday I'm having a live stream of our fights. Probably around 11 o'clock or something. Just keep an eye out if you're interested. All of it, you'll see me go live at some point Saturday. Unless something crazy happens, I'm in the hospital. Thanks for hitting that like button. I'm gonna catch up on chat right after this set. You know what? Saturday we were fighting on carpet. I think that's going to be such an advantage for me jumping around. I'm going to have such good traction. I think it's going to be fun fighting on carpet. Never fought on carpet before. Thanks for hitting that like button. To my knowledge, I believe that was 400. We need to eat a taco while we talk and catch up on chat. We got time. Another hour tops for streaming, just so we know. Let me get the tacos. This is what I'm living off of, everybody. You can't have a nice sword fighter body without eating Taco Bell at least once or twice in your life, I guess. Oh, alright, let me catch up on chat. Thank you. Yeah. Something funny. When I go to these lightsaber tournaments, there's a guy who gets so into it, he comes out and he thinks he's choking people with the Force. It's so funny. Just right. Actually, for, Bronson, because usually when people say that, I'm at my house, and I'm always like, oh, it's just me. But today there's other people around. That's why we're being a little quiet. We're not really hitting it 100 or 80% or what I usually do. Right? So, when I'm like, before I have any kind of fights, for like 3 or 4 days before I eat whatever I want, whatever makes me feel good. And these makes me feel good today. It keeps me in a better mood. Try and get enough sleep, which didn't happen today. I eat whatever I want. I just try and chill. feather fall again. Alright, I'm like looking for something cool to do in return. I don't really have anything. Feather. Feather, you're so special. I thank you again for that. Let's go on a tour, everybody. Alright. It's actually a decent hotel. Let me flip this around real quick. Alright, we got that is what I was using to fill this up before I thought, you know, I'll just fill it up in the bathtub. It's so much easier. Alright, everybody. Here's where we keep that's the bathroom. Hey, this has crumbs on it. That's not mine. I haven't even touched this. Well, either way. No. Oh, that's from the dummy. That's stuffing. If you see my fingernails are totally dirty, it's because I've been cleaning armor. We're going to trim our fingernails before we go out tomorrow. That's actually crumbs from the dummy. Alright. Feather, just so you know, we were hydrating. We're down a third of a gallon here. There's my leg armor. Yo, and what's up, Martin? Is it Martin? Martin! We're gonna tour for something to do, just to make it cool, something a little, trying to spice up the live stream. That actually wouldn't look too bad having some feathers on that helmet. Ooh, there's a gap. See that? That's not good. I mean, it's not bad, it's not horrible, but there's a gap there. Hopefully I just don't get poked in it. Alright. There's my ruffled shirt to wear underneath that tabard. And then here's the highlight of the whole room. My checkered chair, or my quilted chair. And my Sabatons. Come in. Take your Sabatons off at the door. We're going to turn this down a little bit, by the way. And you know what the best way to dry Gambeson off is hang it off I literally put my Gambeson on the vent. Alright. Feather, thanks. That was my tour. We're not staying on site with DragonCon, while I would love to. Oh my god, the battery's at 18%, everybody. Was this unplugged this whole time? Alright. It is... Something's not right. Oh, it came out of the wall. Huh, weird. Alright. We saved a live stream. It could be running on a deficit, though. It may not charge as fast as it depletes. Let me catch up on chat. Let me finish this here. Let me catch up on chat. We got 800 hits to go to meet the goal. Maybe I didn't miss anything on chat. I didn't. Alright. Taco. Hydrate. Hit the dummy. Actually, it's good we went on a tour. The lighting is a little bit better now we have that bathroom light on. Half hour to an hour to go for the live. Alright, battery is holding strong at 18%. We'll see if it lasts. Alright, let's get some more hits on here. I'll keep an eye on chat. We're going to do about like 300 though, just so you know. I'm probably not going to be, unless something pops up there, I'm probably not going to come chat. We're just going to get 300 out of the way here. 340. What's up again, Dave? Oh, it is late. Well, when you came, it said you came by earlier. I think it's because you had probably just turned on TikTok and it threw you into the live stream real quick. So I was saying, since we're in the hotel and there's people, I think, next door. So I don't want to stream too late, so we're going to like 9:30. And the other thing is, I totally forgot now how many we hit the dummy. So we'll start at 30. There's more than 30. But anyway, I was saying, I'm kind of treating it like a library. We are pulling the punches. You're right, Dave. It is late, but I'm doing all right. Hey, thanks, Jake. Yeah, I figured I'd be really stupid to just like walk away from everybody here. So, yo, Dave, we'll up the intensity. I can't make it heavier, but we'll do it more intense. We'll say we were at 30. That's what we're gonna do, everybody. Let's say we're at 30. Then we're gonna do the set for Dave here. I like to have a random number sometimes. Oh, the marker broke, so now I gotta take the gloves off. Yeah, Dave, I hope you're doing good too. I was saying, I got me a date down here on Sunday. Going bachata. Hey! Yeah, right? I would swear in my life that we had at least 30 before we left off there. So that'll go in the random number side. And then we're going to do a set of 100, a little higher intensity for Dave the Sword Guy, who also has awesome content. Everybody who, if you haven't seen Dave here yet, go check Dave out. He has a lot of good content. I felt like Dave making actual like 3-minute narration videos. Me just talking, I swear. Because I watch Dave's long format vids. I didn't watch a whole lot because I was driving down here. I've been awake for 30-some hours. Yeah, well, it's a dance date. I leave the Bumble app on and see if I get any likes, and sure enough, so, I got this message. She was like, because it says dancing is one of my interests, and she's like, "Do you know how to dance?" But the message was, "Do you know how to bachata?" Doesn't even know that that's me, the bachata night. And I wrote back. I was like, "Yeah." I know that. So yeah, Sunday, on the way out of Atlanta, we're going bachata dancing. So that's what it is. We're I don't know. It works out, I guess, once in a while. Those apps. This is that set for Dave here. What's up there, Salty Unicorn? What up? All right. It's still gonna be light, but it's gonna be faster. Ooh. I think I must clip the TV. Yo! Shark Knight, what's up? If you wonder why I'm like kind of fake yelling, it's because I'm in a hotel in Atlanta, surrounded by other people. Ooh! Looking forward to that. Yeah, I'm interested in the cold steel models because sometimes I hear people say they can be hit and miss. Like some swords, they get perfect. There's other styles that they don't. Heck yeah, it'll be an awesome one. And I got freaking poison ivy before I came down here. I should have been doing yard work. I knew it. One of those vines. One of those vines. I'm gonna be itching inside my armor. They have. Oh, well, that's good to hear. I think Cold Steel. I've never had a bad experience with them. But then, of course, I don't have as much experience as you would, I'm sure, with them. Why does this? It like focuses on me like really bright when I step away. It didn't do it that time, but the color correction. And I hope the live stream quality is alright because we are in the hotel wireless. And the battery is holding strong. We're now at 19% instead of 18%. I'm going to keep an eye on chat while we do 200 here. That way we'll be at an even 2,500. Oh, so I have a fight Saturday. I'm just trying to stay loose, do my thing. I'm fighting with this shield and my steel sword, which I need to get out of the car. I didn't bring it inside yet, but fighting Saturday. Stayed in a good mood. I feel like I'm keeping loose. I'm in Atlanta. I brought the training dummy with me. Thanks. Yeah, and just so you know, anybody else who just tuned in, I'm going to live stream the fights. Jeremy, what up? I'm going to live stream the fights down here. Not mine because I don't think I'll have anywhere to set the camera. The other thing is, last time I took my camera and last time I live streamed my fights, like everybody tuned out because I set the camera up and I was like, look everybody, I was like, I'm not going to be able to talk for a little while. Like, I'll set this here. Like, I had my armor on. I was like, this is me. So when you see this armor out there, that's me. I hope you enjoy. I was like, but I can't be interacting because I have like a whole bunch of fights coming up. I had like 4 fights over like 20 minutes, right? I come back, like, there was nobody left any comments because I'm not interacting. So I'm as soon as my fights are over, we're going live Saturday. I don't know what time it will be. Yo, what's up, Martin Ellie Applejuice? Thanks for the follow. Hey, and thanks for hitting that like button. Yeah, so I will live stream the fights. It just won't be me. And I'm going to have to resort to like usual, where I'm going to have to find if there's any footage of me. It's going to be, I'm going to have to steal it from like Palmetto Nights. Just so everybody knows, I'm fighting Longsword like totally ridiculous down here. I'm going to fight Longsword like I'm in a movie. I'm not doing boo hurt whack whack. I'm going to pretend I'm having the most epic Longsword fight on earth, where I'm going to have, not out of control, but wild. I'm gonna do like ribbon cuts, which like I never do. I'm gonna hit from below. I'm gonna try and do some jump attacks, spin attacks, and because I don't care, I just want to be entertaining this time. They are, yeah. Good question there, Born Star. So I checked in. Usually I wheel all my armor and weapons in right past the front desk. But because we got the dummy, which when I'm not here, I'm going to put my armor on it and I'll say, that's my armor rack. If anybody, like, housekeeping. Oh, sorry, sir. You and your robe. Well, I'll put my armor on it so it's like an armor rack. Oh, I didn't hit this thing. That's how I hold my armor. So I came in the back of the hotel with the dummy. In a cart. I had a cart, so I wheeled it up. We are on 100. We got 200 to go. Boo the Hurt, what's up? Yo, how much do I train that will actually pay off in sword fighting? Like, not enough. I hit the dummy almost every day, like thousands of hits, but it helps with the endurance, but at the same time, when I'm not doing it in the armor, it really isn't helping me too much. I would wear the armor to do it, but I didn't really feel like putting it on today. Like I said, I'm fighting Saturday. I just want to stay a little active. Good. It's good to see you too, Boo. I'm glad that I didn't leave like I was going to. I think we're on 100, right? The very first fight I had, I got $30, and I took, yo, Boo the Hurt. Oh. Ooh. I let one rip. Sorry if you could hear that. What did we just eat, everybody? So, yeah, Boo the Hurt. Sorry about that. Excuse me. We're on kind of quiet time, so for the heart me, we'll do some high intensity at work. But I'm not trying to slam the dummy too hard because we're on the 3rd floor, and I don't know if there's anybody below me. Yo, thanks for the good popular. And the roses, man. Well, not just for that stuff, but I'm happy to see you. When your avatar popped up, I felt like I was having an even better day. Yo! Feather, jeez, oh my gosh. Guys, you're gonna make me get out of the D5. I'm probably a D5 rank by now. I took all that time off. I'm probably gonna be up to like, well, here we go. That's when I start to think like, man, we're gonna break into that C category. But I don't have anything super cool to do. We're gonna do a bunch of quick sets though for y'all. I'm gonna keep looking at chat. Oh my God, Dave, boo the hurt. Featherfall, hats off. This is an entire hats off. Hopping around, jumping around, hitting the dummy set, extended set. I don't have the room to do it in here. Oh, I forgot to explain how much money I've made over the years. I'll tell you right after the donation sets. Thanks for hitting the like button. Now we do a set left-handed to wrap it up. Grand finale, then we'll catch up on chat. I might fight left-handed Saturday. Oh. Thanks for hitting that like button while I'm not looking. I believe that was another complete set of 100. Oh, China Skunk. Let me make sure we didn't miss anything else on chat. Oh. Yay! Oh yeah, I need to catch up on chat, everybody. Definitely behind on chat. We got. Ooh, yeah, we'll get to 9:30. I want to be passed out by 10. 9:30. Ooh, hop in the shower. Make the highlight video. I hate uploading videos this late at night. I will probably upload the highlight video of today tomorrow morning. When I upload it at night, for some reason, I think it messes things up. Not as many people tune in. All right, Stout. So the festivals, yeah. Gray Matter. Oh my gosh, are you still there? Born Star. All right, I must have missed a lot of chat here. Hey yo, oh, Deathwatch Nights. Jeez, I miss like everybody. All right, who's still here? Let's give a shout out real quick. Feather, Featherfall, Dave the Sword Guy, Born Star, Deathwatch Nights is here. Good, I didn't miss you. I hate when I miss people. Stout, what up? Again, Joe, I miss some people tune out. But just to go over all the questions, Feather. I gotta. Too bad I can't see my feet. I got practice my bachata for Sunday night. You know, there's an actual social dance here I'm gonna go to on Saturday. But I'm gonna be woo, woo. After we're done fighting, I don't do that too often, but I'm gonna be a little. Don't let me go live Saturday night because it will be a mess and I'll probably get banned. Alright, the weight of everything. What's up, Deathwatch? Everybody also should follow Deathwatch Nights because they have really cool stuff going on up there, including horses, everybody. Been doing alright so far. Yeah, the neighbors are going to start to wonder. They're going to be like, bro, what is that noise? Why does he keep saying, thanks for the likes? Why does he keep yelling, Featherfall? Who's Dave the Sword Guy? He's talking to somebody called Dave the Sword Guy over there. I feel bad I missed Gray Matter. I'm going to screenshot that to say, hey, later on. They're going to be like, what's a Boo the Hurt? All right, catch up. How heavy? So my armor here is... So this armor, the thing's backwards, so... Ooh, I have a hole. I have a couple holes in there. So this armor here is the whole set. 29 pounds. Which goes with this helmet here, which probably weighs 11. So probably about 40 pounds. However, the armor that I wear for when I'm fighting like team stuff weighs, with everything, it's 115 pounds. It's ridiculously way too heavy. Who wants to run around with 115 pounds of weight? You know what I mean? What else did we miss? Oh, sorry. Yeah, I think, did somebody answer that? We're at Dragon Con. We're in Atlanta in a hotel. Oh, yes. Born Star, right. Generally Pittsburgh, but we're down here for, I keep hiding the personal info. We're down here for Dragon Con. I'm a performer, everybody. So yeah, I got my performer badge for a convention. Three freaking crazy days down here at Dragon Con. I will be live streaming some of it. I swore to everybody I would before, even if I did not come back after my uproar and rage and quit TikTok for quit streaming for 3 days. I would have still streamed it because I promised people I would. And people are looking forward to it. Parkour. Festivals, Stout. Oh yeah, 11 noon. Yeah, so the highlight tomorrow, I'm going to upload tomorrow, just so everybody knows. Oh, and another Feather. The people next door are going to be like, why does he keep yelling Featherfall? Thank you for the extra 3 roses there. Yeah, 11 to noon. I usually, yeah, we'll do that. We'll edit. And another, oh geez, alright, I missed a whole lot. Wi-Fi shop, horse, oh nice! Oh, Wi-Fi and horse barn is awesome. 87, yeah, you know, oh, it does, can't even, it does. I feel bad for everyone taking pictures with me tomorrow, because I'm gonna be wearing that armor all day long. Saturday, after the fights, people like want to get, yeah. So I'm gonna be wearing it Sunday too, at the Meet the Knights thing. And I'm gonna stink. my plan is to put it on that heater so when I get done fighting Saturday, I usually get the swivel chair and I put my arm over that, and I take the armholes and I set the armholes on the grates of the heater and I crank it up and blow the hot. I don't care. It's just me in here. The whole place is just gonna smell like sweaty Gambison, but I let that air blow through it. It actually dries it up pretty good. But I need to wear it for when I'm at the Meet the Knights booth. Well, yeah, we will definitely stream something from here. Even if I had actually quit TikTok, I would still at least owe everybody that live stream from Dragon Con, because I said I would. 36 minutes to go, everybody. We're gonna clear 3,000. Yo, X. Hey, X. Hey, again. Hey, welcome back. Welcome back, X. Thanks for liking the live. We're gonna get some hits in here. I'm keeping an eye on chat. Did I ever do the gym? I don't know. So here's a problem I have is I don't know it. I've almost seen no movies. I don't know much. And here I'm at Dragon Con and I don't know about movies. But there's a lot at Dragon Con that I like besides just movies. But is that from Cable Guy? Oh no, I've seen Cable Guy. When they play the charades thing, and he's like I was talking about that mole in Robin's back. It's I can't remember that line now. Oh. Yeah. Oh, I know what you're talking about now. Yeah. At medieval times. I should. Oh yeah. I'm gonna rewatch it. So I will rewatch it later. Let me keep. Gary, I'm gonna just screenshot that. I will watch it. I try and follow up on stuff. So next time, Gary, if you do come by, and Gary to Snail, everybody in the house in the chat room. Because I know exactly what you're talking about now, but I couldn't do it exact. But I will look it up in between here and the next time I'm live. So in case for later, it will refresh my memory. 400 hits till we're at 3,000. Do you really? Oh yeah. I've seen that movie more than once. So I'm surprised I can't remember exactly how it goes. Yeah, I will watch it. I'm keeping an eye on chat while we're hitting the dummy. Here's what we're gonna do. All right, we're gonna move this a little bit. So the problem was that to live stream, I want to wear it's plugged in and the cord doesn't go any farther than that. But I want to be somewhere where I can see it. Yo, Dave the Sword Guy. Let's pick up the pace a little bit here. Whoa, missed. I think it's a bad angle. Oh, random. You're right. You're right. This is kind of like therapy for a lot of people. Believe it or not, there's a lot of people that can relate to the. I would say in this sport, there's a lot of camaraderie. Even the people that you fight. I was on 30, and I did like a whole. That should have been 200 for Dave the sword guy that sat there. Oh, Death Watch. Oh boy, we better pick it up. I think you know, but I don't know if you do, or just to say. So for that rose, you get it. You're in the credits for tomorrow's video. I try and edit everything, and like people who have the Patreon lists. All right, here we go. Making sure we're clear. Not gonna smash anything, and not gonna lose my room deposit yet. Heck yeah. Tired? Ooh. Not tired. Sometimes I have to do that and I start talking, I get a little out of breath. The chatting actually makes me out of breath. Alright, here we go. Trying to be a little bit more quiet though. Quiet but fast. I lost track. When I did that flying knee, I forgot what number I was on. So we're just going to keep going for a little bit. And then we'll be at 300 for sure. That we have to write down. That should definitely be it. Thank you, Dave and Deathwatch, for the roses, by the way. Oh, we could have. Oh, we could have like an armored a race to a number, or how many can you do in a certain time limit. That would actually be a pretty good. Bon. See how I said I have to hold the shield up so I can read the names. Bon. Hey, thanks for the share, by the way. Yeah, we could do something interesting. Tyler, yeah, a race would be cool. Tyler Schwartz, I was hanging out with, who comes by. I don't know if everybody knows him or not, but we were hanging out today, and so here's my top secret plan. I'm fighting him tomorrow, and he's left-handed, and we talked all day. Not all day. We talked all day, but we didn't talk the whole time about how he's left-handed. And we were talking about, because we're fighting tomorrow, and I was telling him how longsword tomorrow, I'm fighting like I'm a movie character. I was like, I don't care if I lose, I want to be entertaining tomorrow, right? And Dave, yo, hey, thanks for that super share. It even says you did with more than 10 friends. Brother, that's crazy. Ooh, yeah, me and Bob at the hotel, and let me while I'm hanging with my buddy Bob here. So I'm gonna play a mind game with him tomorrow because we're talking about how we're gonna fight each other, how he's left-handed, right? So I'm going to do this. Yeah, that would be a cool thing to do, the race. So tomorrow, when I get to fight Tyler. Well, this is not a good angle, everybody. Let's do this. We're at 22%. We got 27 minutes to go. I think it will last. I'm going to unplug this, and we're going to set it up near the dummy so I can read it while we're hitting it. I need to, I'm hitting the dummy with the sword while I'm hitting it. So, Tyler and I were talking about our fights come up tomorrow. And he's like, you better not screw around with the buckler matches and take them serious. I'm not taking longsword fights tomorrow serious. I am, but I'm going to fight to be a crowd entertainer and not a boo hurt typical winner. Oh, look at this view. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to trick Tyler, and I'm going to come out tomorrow. Yes, I will tell you about the medieval matches. Actually, this is how I'm going to come out tomorrow, right? So the first round, because we talked at length about our theories, how we're going to fight each other, that he's left-handed and we're not going to be opposite and our swords are going to be on the same side. So what I'm going to do is, let me make sure he's not here. He's not. All right. So, so we touch. It's right when we're about to touch swords. I'm going to go like this. Boop. And he's going to be like, he's going to get thrown for a loop. And I'm going to play a mind game with him where now he's like, so he'll be totally distracted because he'll see me switch and now we're fighting left-handed. Will it work? I don't know. We're going to try. I want to try and get a round up on him by playing the mind game. So yeah, and who, because it doesn't say your name, or maybe there's no name attached, but with the, I can't see the avatar, but asking about the medieval matches, yes, and we're going to have them live streamed on here Saturday. Yes, I want to be an entertainer tomorrow. Yeah, you know, what do you do if we were talking about it all day long how we're gonna fight like a righty versus a lefty, and I just come out and I go, I need to practice that today with my gauntlets. Let's practice it now. Let me write these on here real quick. All right. Let's practice it real quick. We need to practice switching the shield and sword hands. Here's the gauntlets. I like this view. Yeah, we'll have some live medieval matches here Saturday. I didn't even look to see what I'm fighting. I didn't look to see who I'm fighting. I typically don't care. I like to show up and just kind of be surprised sometimes. All right. Okay. Here we go. Fighters to the center. Ooh. Way too slow. All right, here we go. I'm glad I thought. Hey, Saw, what's up, Saw? True, but I wanted to start thinking about things and not fight. Just like I wanted to be distracted. Right, not subtle enough. Well, I want him to see me do it. I just want to do it really fast. So, this is my plastic training sword. I didn't bring my steel weapons up here yet, but they're like real swords. Axes are just blunt. You know what I mean? Like they're not sharp. Because that would wreck your armor getting hit with sharp stuff all the time. You know what I mean? Besides it being a lot more the D word. Danger. Alright. Fighters to center. I want to walk up and do it right in front of his face. Here's what I'm gonna hold my shield like this. I'm not even gonna put my gauntlet in it. That's using my head. So it'll look like I'm holding my shield up. They're everything that we use. Like this is the shield that I get. Like look at, you can see some dents in this thing. This is my dueling shield. I use this shield actually for everything. And if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm practicing switching hands real quick. I'm going to try and trick my friend before our duel tomorrow. Ooh, yeah, you're right. Well, yeah, that's a thought too. Alright, here we go. Fighters to the center. Whatever. I'll walk up. Nope. Where do I put this? Yeah, I need to really hang the handle. All right, here we go. Fighters to the center. Oh, I got a text from my daughter. Good night. Ooh, I caught that just in time without making the live stream go blank. Hold on. Good night, Eric. That's so funny that it started typing that. Hold on. There we go. All right, daughter texted me. There we go. All right, under right arm. Put it under your right arm. Switch to shield. Fighters to the center, like this. That's it. All right, let's try and do that a little faster. All right, spin. Yeah, they both get a spin. All right, here we go. All right, you guys are smart. I see what you're saying. Thank you, Britt. Yeah, this is to play it. I'm calling it like a prank or a trick, but I want to. So we're all, like, he's my friend, like I'm saying. And thanks for hitting the like button. I want to throw him off tomorrow. He's like, we haven't fought in years. He's like, you better not. I was telling him how longsword I'm gonna just like have fun and like be crazy like I'm in a movie. And he's like, you better take it serious for our buckler fights. He's like, oh, I will. All right, I hold it like this. It looks like I'm just holding my shield. Fighters to the center. That wasn't too bad. Well, let me just practice 3 more times. Yo, thanks for the like button. All right. Fighters to the center. Ooh, smacked myself in the nuts. Fighters to the center. Tap. All right, 2 more tries. Thanks for that like button. Then we have to stop talking about it because he'll tune in. Because I told him I was hitting the dummy in the hotel room tonight. I don't want to see the master plan. Fighters. All right, two more. Just to get this down. Fighters to the center. Yeah. What do you think? Does that seem fast enough? If I do it faster, I risk dropping something. I'm pinching it. I'm holding it like this. All right, last one. Here we go. Fighters to the center. Tap. Yeah. All right, I think that might be good. Dave, thank you. It seems like the best. Yeah, and you all helped me figure that out too. Let's see. We gotta get 200. We have 18 minutes left. I need 200 more hits on here to hit 3,000. Let me start working on that while we're talking. I'm keeping an eye on chat. I will not. Thanks for that like again. What is your name? Just like a. There's no. It doesn't pop up with the name. Dave. Oh, all right. Now 300. All right, here we go. I have the gauntlets on. Oh well. And these are just hitting the dummy, nothing crazy, no technical stuff right now. Alright. Ooh, gauntlets are making it a little tougher. Make sure I miss anything on chat. Oh, there is that's pretty neat. I like that idea. Yeah, the room next door. Fighters to the center. Fighters to the center. I got the gauntlets on, everybody. That's 100. Yeah, right? They'll be, if they can hear the stuff we're talking about sometimes a day. Alright, now let me get these gauntlets off because they seriously do dig into my bones. Oh! I'm screaming. I was gonna go, oh! Nerd Forge! And I think I say it right when I say Jixium. Well, we're in a hotel, so I'm trying to keep it a little, so we're kind of toned down a little bit today. But generally though, I do for what would score in Boo Hurt, which doesn't necessarily need to be like a full out 100% punch. And I owe, that's that Dave 100 here real quick. Yeah, typically, like I was saying here earlier, I've been trying to keep it down there. So it was like I was trying, I'm trying to stream past 9:30 because there was like a kid crying next door, and they're probably over here hearing me yelling people's names out. Like when I was like, oh, when you guys tuned in. Yo. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Nah, that's my could sound dumb, but that's my alarm that goes off to text my daughter goodnight. But she already texted me goodnight. You know what I mean? I'm at work half the time. I'll be like, it's almost 9 o'clock. I'll be like, I gotta go pass some meds or do something. Before I know it, like, she's in bed. Yeah, like, why is that guy next door? Yeah, why is that guy next door yelling, I got the gauntlets on? Or, why does he keep yelling, thanks for the likes? All right, this next set, like we're doing, so I'm trying to do a little bit of a speedier set for Dave here. We are at 3,000 right now. This will be, this will make 3,100. So generally this is about how hard, like, these are how hard the hits are usually. I learned early on, when I was at about 10,000 strikes, I was punching so hard with the punch shield all the time that I was actually like damaging my hand muscles or my ligaments in here, because I was always like hitting them like this, like I'd be like, or like even harder with the sword. And then I realized how much freaking impact that was. So I had to tone it down a little bit, because if I was just punching it like as hard as I could a million times, I'd probably have some issues with my hand. So generally, I'm usually hitting at least this hard at home, like. Because all those, a judge would count for a point, if that makes sense. Ooh, yeah, the questions we have. What is that guy yelling about? Yeah, like, if I'm fighting the MMA stuff, I generally, I try and outscore people with weapon strikes, and that doesn't always mean that I have to be like this all the time. For a couple things. And Dave, I'm gonna get your set in. We'll restart it. That we're like 15 or something. So my belief is if you're always swinging for the fences, and I'm always like, you know, you can definitely have really nice, compact, hard shot. But I feel if I'm constantly like going for these knockout shots where I'm just swinging for the fences, that I feel like I actually, just how my body is, it's slower, where I'm like trying to hit so hard that I have to I have a harder recovery where if I'm kind of swinging a little bit lighter, I feel like I just can bring the sword back a little more, and this would count for a point compared to so I think I use way too much energy if I was always swinging for the fences. And the other thing too, like when I'm swinging down at the legs and stuff, you know, like that's a little loud. But if I swing harder than that, I feel like I get spent. When you're doing it for 2 minutes straight, and you get a minute off in the middle, like you know, yo, and thanks for hitting that like button again. I feel like I gassed myself out. Thank you. Oh, it's Fighting Saturday. Tomorrow we're just gonna live stream some Dragon Con stuff. Yes. I will catch you later. We'll see if my one friend comes with us tomorrow. If she does, well, if she does, I'll wear the cooler outfit tomorrow. We'll see. It depends. I don't know because I've been live streaming. She probably texts me back. That's the other thing. We got 10 minutes to go. I'm gonna do Dave's set here real quick. Yeah, you know, if you're always doing that, some people even argue that you leave yourself more wide open. Which maybe because, like I was saying, I feel like if I'm swinging too hard, if I'm just like trying to clobber somebody, in Boo Hurt, for when you're swinging for points, like this is my opinion. I never try and people will be like, you don't follow through. There's no need to follow through somebody. This is a point. It stops here. You don't need to have a follow through. Where, you know, people say you're not cutting through like this. Like, I don't want to do this because if I do this, then like bring my sword like this, now I have to come all the way back up here or here, something, you know what I'm saying? So if I'm like just doing these kind of taps like this that aren't super hard, I just feel like I have a better recovery compared to this, like, because I don't swing through, I swing and stop, and I feel like all that momentum, all that equal. What is it? Is it thermodynamics? Laws of thermodynamics or some equal opposite reaction? Like I gotta pull up that much more compared to kind of like a boop. I don't know. That's my opinion on me. Yo, is it Carrie? Chari? Parker, yo, what's up, Parker? We're in a hotel room, so we're trying not to be too loud. Newton's law. Yeah, thermodynamics is like energy is never wasted, right? Something like that. There's a few things. I don't remember them. I knew it was some law, right? Equal and opposite reaction. Yeah, I feel like if I'm always just trying to clobber somebody, that I'm spending that much more energy, not just to like, oh, by all means, you can make someone think twice. I always compliment people who rock my world with a longsword. I'll even do it while we're fighting. Like, I'll be, oh, Featherfall. The neighbors are going to hear me go, Featherfall! They'd be like, what is that dude yelling at for? Why does he keep yelling, Featherfall? Featherfall. Hats off to you. I owe Dave a set on here too. Featherfall. My gosh. Crazy. Much appreciated, Feather. Yeah, now they got feathers. Are they tarring and feathering some of them? I used to do HEMA. Now I just do Bonk. Featherfall. Much appreciated. We got 7 minutes. Let me get Dave's set in here real quick, and then we'll do one for. We're gonna do a good one for Featherfall too. Maybe we'll do the Featherfall set. We're gonna do some do it up. Here we go. We're gonna do I don't have anything else up here. We'll throw the helmet on. How about that? The helmet and the gloves for Featherfalls. We'll wrap up the stream with some armor on. All right. So this is for Dave. Thanks for hitting that like button. Missed. Ooh, almost tripped on a bed. All right. There's another 100 for Dave. Let's write these down before we forget. Wait, what about worked? Oh, I came in the back actually. So when he's like go down the hallway and the elevator's at the end. I was like, awesome. So generally I just pack all my armor stuff. Yeah, I put it in the cart and I pulled up to the room. But I was thinking about the dummy. I was like, yeah, and I'm gonna put my armor on the dummy to hold it when I'm not here, when I'm not wearing it, and I'll just say it's my armor stand. So I came in the back way with it. Yeah, I should leave it right there so when they're like housekeeping and knock on the door, they'll open the door and just see him staring. I should aim it so it's just looking right at the crack. The part where I'll aim it so where the lock would bottom out, you know, they just kind of crack it and peek in and they'll see him and be like, oh, sorry, sir. It's like yeah, a decoy for, what do you call it, housekeepers. All right. All right, everybody. Feather Fall earned you all this. So we got the helmet all fixed up. I got so much chainmail off here. You're right. You're right. I got the sunglasses here too. Let me see if they'd fit. I'll show you after the helmet. Hey, they would. So I cleaned the chainmail up. I used Roy Beard's vinegar idea. It freaking works so good. I redid the straps with yellow and white because I'm going to end up cutting these off here after a while. So they're my two most abundant colors I have. I always leave them a little bit long. I just like to. This, everybody holds the chainmail on. You might all know this. I might be explaining this to people. I might be teaching the alphabet to a 25-year-old. Do you know what I mean? Like, you all probably know all this, but just in case you don't. So this leather strap, a lot of people use wire. I don't like wire. That holds this in, and everything's all nice and shiny, ready to go. All right, for Feather Fall's huge gift there, we're gonna hit the dummy with the helmet for the next. We'll go another we'll do 5 minutes straight. Oh yes, the clap visor. Oh hey, Jen, just so you know, we were talking today down at the event. We were setting things up, and someone's been saying, and they said it happens a lot with stuff coming from Ukraine lately, that stuff you gotta watch stuff going to Chicago is turning up missing. So if you see it's going through customs in Chicago, just be very careful and monitor your package. We had 5, supposedly, if you believe everybody, 5 sets of armor pieces and things that went through Chicago and wound up missing. Let's show you the sunglasses, and then we're gonna hit the dummy for 5 minutes with the helmet on for Feather Fall. My nice, you never see my chainmail this shiny. This is probably the last time it'll be this shiny. Does anybody ever watch Street Beefs and know the guy Wing C, who'll stand there and he'll wait for a decision and be like this? He does all the dancing and stuff. When I was putting my finger in my nasal helm, I kind of reminded me of that. Nice. I think because of DHL, yes. Yeah, you'll probably be safe. All right, here we go. A 5-minute set for Feather Fall here. It's not going to be super fast, because I'll burn myself out. But we're going to do a nice set. I'm gonna catch up on chat, too, at the same time. I'll keep an eye on it. All right. We're at 3,100, and as soon as that hits 9:30, we got 5 minutes of work to put in for Feather Fall's huge donation there Boy, I'm curious to see. I bet I'm back up to like a D2 league after today. That was insane, everybody. Everybody, thank you for the gifts. Like, I'm so serious. It all is just going to offset over... Oh, the sunglasses. I would have just busted my sunglasses. The neighbor's like, he said he got the helmet on. What's that mean, honey? All right, once it hits 9:30. Boy, this is the longest minute I've waited for. Look at this gap, though. That's not good. Oh, 9:30. All right, here we go. A7, 88, A9, 90. That should be 100. I'm gonna catch up on chat really soon. Oh, heart me. Oh, geez. The mountain, oh. We owe the mountain 100 after the 5-minute set. Let me get through this set. I'll catch up on chat after, because I'm going to have to take the gloves off. Honey, what's he mean he has to take the gloves off next door? Alright, that's got to be about 200, everybody. Don't worry. Catch up on chat momentarily. We're almost halfway there. Bro, yeah, yeah. Could you imagine that? That would be a perfect Las Vegas thing. Whew. Oh man, my forearm's getting a little worn out. This is yeah, this the Marriott. Yes, actually, it's actually like an off-brand place. It's the brick something brick. Thanks for the share. Just so you know, we're around the end. This is a 5-minute set we're doing here. Let's get for the big donation. We're finishing up strong here. All right, here we go. Oh. And I'm going to catch up on chat, then we're going to do that last set for Mountain Boo Hurt. Alright. Woo! Woo! Featherfall, thank you for that donation that made me think of putting a helmet on. I forgot how heavy it is now with all the chainmail on it. We got a set for Mountain Boo Hurt to do. Let me make sure I don't miss too much in there. Oh, Mountain Kids. I'm an idiot. Mountain Kids. I have to send an apology. I thought it was Mountain Boo Hurt. I see the word mountain. Ugh. Ooh, everybody, we're at 6% battery. 5%. Let's get this for Mountain Kids. I will personally send an apology. I called them the wrong name. All right, everybody. Oh, let's. Another set here will be at 1, 2, 3,600. This is for the heart me. Calling my friends the wrong names. I just read the word mountain. I thought it was somebody else. My bad about that. All right, here we go. An extra 100 for the heart me. We're gonna try and speed it up a little bit, and then 4% on the phone battery. Let's go. %. All right. So we got a good bit in here today. This phone is on 2%, everybody. 3,600. I'm gonna try and plug this in so it doesn't totally go dead. And 1%. All right, if it shuts off, we'll see you next time. See you tomorrow for DragonCon live stream. All right. So, and Candy Girl, hey, thanks for tuning in. All right, Carson, thanks for the share there. Jen, everybody. Oh, I'm sitting on my beautiful tabard, everybody. I treat this thing like better than almost anything in my life to try and keep it clean and free from dirt. We'll see how it survives walking around the DragonCon. So yeah, hey, thanks for tuning in. Tomorrow we should be at it again, probably at night, depending on what I get into. I don't know. Saturday I'm probably gonna be a little So don't let me stream Saturday. It will be bad. I might not make it back to the hotel room. I might even end up sleeping in my car Saturday night if I don't wind up at somebody's room down at the Dragon Con. So, and then Sunday we will have a live stream, but probably early. All right, so that's the schedule. Tomorrow, live stream at Dragon Con. Seamstress, thanks for tuning in. Look for the highlight of this tomorrow, round 11 or something. All right, everybody. Well, I'm glad that I didn't leave TikTok now, and yeah, sorry I flipped out and quit for a couple days there, flipping out over this app. But it was a great day today. I'm gonna finish this last taco in here, get a shower, go to bed, wake up, and we'll see you tomorrow's live. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, and still hitting that like to the end. Same here, Jen. Glad to see ya.